Maybe the things you weren't happy with last week, was there improvements in those areas?
Yeah, I think so. I think we were better this week. I think France were a lot better this week as well. And it was, I think it was a difficult game in terms of trying to really get some momentum and get some speed in the game. I thought the times that we did, they were looked potent, but I thought, credit to France, thought they were all a lot better and controlled the speed of the game better as well.
Finishing was pretty clinical, wasn't it?
Yeah. We had a couple that we missed. But I think, in general, our outside backs again, we've got plenty of speed and we get half a chance and set them out to get the ball down over the try line.
How disappointing to concede the try in the last minute?
Yeah, look, I think the Lutter kept us there. I think we were all intent on doing that, and the kick was probably the only way they were probably going to get across. So it was just a little bit of a slip there from I think young Josh. But so yeah, disappointed to concede it, but not overall. No, it's the group. I will say a credit to the Super League competition. They've been impeccable how they've behaved, how they've conducted themselves. The situation this series was one where we were red hot favourites, expected to do well, and they've responded, and I think they've done very, very well.
Stephen Rangi was not playing for 2 months, has he?
Yeah, it was a bit rusty. He had some did a couple of really good things, and he did a couple of not so good things, but no, I was pleased that he actually got himself out there. He's for someone like Rangi, we need to consistently keep challenging him and pushing him and driving him. And this competition has done that for him. He's not found it easy. He's had a bit of an injury. He couldn't find his way back in the team, and he's had to work extremely hard to do so. So I think he'll be better next season for it, and again be pushing hard for selection next year.
Combined well with Sinfield as well, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, they had a pretty good understanding last year, and again there was a couple of really good moments where they fell in sync with each other, but hopefully there'll be more to come.
Steve, how valuable is this whole month thing, including the South Africa and 3 games together?
Yeah, I don't think you can put a price on it. I don't think you could literally do that. It's from the outside, it's hard to understand, but these blokes, like I said, I've said it on numerous occasions, that they beat the hell out of each other. Rugby league's not just about winning on the scoreboard. Part of the job of a rugby league player is to physically beat the opposition up, and they do that for 27 rounds of the year against each other. And the players are very close now. They're friends, from different clubs and different organisations, and the culture that we're trying to build. We're not Australia, we're not New Zealand. We know we've got some catching up to do, as we have done for a number of years, and we've got to find a route and a way to doing that. And I think I'm not saying what we're doing is going to guarantee us success next year. That won't do that. But what we're doing now will guarantee us the best opportunity of being successful next year.
What impact do you think having more players in NRL will have?
I think it'll just increase the intensity of selection. I think it's a great experience for the players who are out there and have been successful, and it just makes our pool of players stronger and stronger. We have, the good thing about this tournament for us is that the 17 players we've played every single week for these 3 weeks are all available for the Exiles fixture next year. Last year we had James Graham, we had Gareth Widdop, Jack Reed, Gareth Ellis, who was playing across there. So we had to make some changes for the Exiles. This group are all Super League based players. Yeah, Luke's been in the squad. He's been unfortunate not to get a game, but this is a Super League England team, and when you add the players who are available from the NRL, it's going to be tough picking a team next year.
Steve, you probably need a good few world-class players to win it next year. Do you think you have got a good few within the squad when you look at like Hall, Tompkins and Woods?
I think we've got some very, very good players, and I think we've spoke a lot about it as a group. The bar has been raised at international level each year from ourselves. To get into the group, you've got to be better than you were in previous years, and we've got to continue to drive that standard. And if that produces more world-class players for ourselves, then so be it. But more than just having world-class players, we need to be a cohesive unit next year, and I would take that any day of the week rather than 1 or 2 or 3 star players.
Kevin, you've seen Ryan Hall from the start at Leeds. How good is he as a finisher now, would you say?
Well, he's got the tag at our place as world's best winger, and we we've seen tonight. We certainly can finish. I think Josh and Tom are pushing him very close at this moment in time, and we've got some real quality in Super League in that position. Ollie just seems to get better and better with every game.
Lucky you made a couple of changes, including dropping him onto the bench. Is that similar about his other backgrounds and it was about that? Any special reason?
I think Locker's back being fit, you know, gave us an opportunity there. Gareth was very effective coming off the bench against Wales, and there's one or two areas of his game we wanted him to have a look at and address this week. So it was, you know, it's a 17-man team. It's not about the 13, it's about the 17, and he made some big impacts for us off the bench.
Kevin, Ryan started the year very well with getting in the World Club Challenge, and then the very last game of the year, he's had a great year, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, yeah. It's nice to see him smiling. He does smile a lot, and you know, he's certainly chuffed to bits with his performance tonight. And I thought it was a real good team performance. But I think, you know, when you got someone who's scoring 4 tries and finishing like that, great to play alongside.
Do you think he's actually the world's best winger undisputedly now, or is he? What do you think, he's in the top bracket with a few others, or what do you think?
I'm fortunate enough to play alongside him every week. In my opinion, he is, but I know how much quality is out there. Like I said, I think over in Super League, Josh and Tom have pushed him really close. I think there's some others as well who've been in outstanding form. I know there's some real quality out in Australia and New Zealand, but you know, I think Ryan was recently voted in the International Team of the Year, and I think he's justified that with his form this year.
Any more questions, guys?
Played another 40 games this year, Kevin. Are you glad of a rest now?
To be honest, no. Sort of chatting to some of the boys last night actually, and I'd be quite happy to keep going. I think when you're enjoying your rugby, you play your best stuff, and sort of the last 6 weeks with Leeds, and then coming straight into this with Steve and what Steve's created here, you know, it's been as enjoyable a time, or as enjoyable a patch in my career as I can remember. So it'll be sad waking up tomorrow morning knowing that I won't see these guys for a while, and nice in some respects to spend some time with my family, but there'll certainly be a part of me that wishes we were still playing.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.